Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Show Snaps, where we uncover the fascinating stories behind your favorite bands and artists. Today, we're diving into a tale that's music to our ears, literally. Did you know that one of the most iconic rock bands of all time was actually inspired by the Beatles? We're talking about Badfinger, of course. So, it all started when the Beatles founded their record label, Apple Records, back in 1968. They initially wanted to use it as a platform for releasing solo albums, but soon found themselves signing other talented artists who craved a chance to be part of the legendary band's roster. One of those bands was called the Ivies, and they were heavily influenced by the Beatles' music. The story goes that the road manager, Mal Evans, discovered the Ivies at the Marquee Club and pestered John Lennon, Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr into listening to their demo tape. The band eventually got signed, but after a few singles under their current name, they realized it was time for a change. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The story of how they got their new name began in 1967, when the Beatles were recording one of their most famous albums, SGT, Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Lennon and McCartney were writing a song for Starr, which would later become With a Little Help from My Friends. But it wasn't always titled that. The working title was actually Badfinger Boogie. According to legend, Lennon had hurt his pointer finger while composing the melody, so he used his middle finger to play the notes. The phrase stuck around the Beatles long enough for Neil Aspinall, their personal assistant turned chief executive of Apple Corps, to suggest that the Ivies change their name to Badfinger. It's a clever move, considering how well it suited their new sound. With their new moniker, Badfinger went on to produce some incredible hits in the early 1970s, including Come and Get It and Day After Day. Even Harry Nilsson and Mariah Carey covered Without You at one point. But what's really fascinating is how Paul McCartney came into play. He was lying in bed one night, trying to come up with a hit song for the band, when the idea for Come and Get It popped into his head. He recorded a demo and handed it over to Badfinger, telling them not to put their own spin on it. That's how we got this perfect, straightforward rock and roll track. McCartney explained, I was saying, this is a finished painting, and if you just do a reproduction, it'll be yours and I won't bring mine out. You will have painted it. That's some genius-level songwriting right there. So there you have it. The story of how Badfinger got their iconic name is a testament to the power of music and the incredible collaborations that can happen in the industry. Thanks for joining me on this musical journey, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Show Snaps for more stories about the bands behind your favorite songs.